The Gamasutra job board is the most diverse, active and established board of its kind for the video game industry. Here is just one of the many positions being advertised right now. Location: Redwood City, California. The gameplay camera designer, working under the lead cinematic designer and on the game director, will be responsible for designing, implementing, and fine-tune the game design cameras on the related gameplaying levels and cinematics to ensure a smooth and seamless player experience. Through a rich and epic narrative experience, the successful camera designer will be able to collaborate with artists and designers to create tools and camera solutions to create a dynamic and living world. Essential duties, competencies, skills, knowledge, essential requirements. Interested? Apply now. Whether you are just starting out, looking for something new, or just seeing what's out there, the Gamasutra job board is the place where game developers move ahead in their careers. Gamasutra's job board is the most diverse, most active, and most established board of its kind in the video game industry, serving companies of all sizes, from indie to AAA. Looking for a new job? Get started here. Are you a recruiter looking for talent? Post jobs here. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star Alfonso Ribeiro is suing Epic Games for allegedly stealing a dance he popularized and recreating it in Fortnite. The actor played a character called Carlton Banks in The Fresh Prince back in the 90s, and during his time on the show, became well known for performing an iconic dance move that's since been dubbed the Carlton. As reported by the Huffington Post, Ribeiro claims Epic knowingly misappropriated his dance by replicating and selling it in Fortnite is the Fresh emote, with the name itself being an obvious reference to television show. It is widely recognized that Mr. Ribeiro's likeness and intellectual property have been misappropriated by Epic Games in the most popular video game currently in the world, Fortnite, wrote Ribeiro's attorney, David Hatch. Epic has earned record profits off of downloadable content in the game, including emotes like Fresh. Yet Epic has failed to compensate or even ask permission from Mr. Ribeiro for the use of his likeness and iconic intellectual property. Hatch says Ribeiro is now seeking a fair and reasonable share of the profits Epic has earned through selling the dance move. The attorney is also representing another artist in a similar lawsuit against Epic, with rapper Tommy also suing the studio for using his signature MIDI rock dance move without permission. Meanwhile, TMZ is reporting that Russell Horning, a K.A. Backpack Kid, has just filed a lawsuit against Epic for stealing his iconic dance move, the Floss. As it stands, Ribeiro, Tommy, and Horning are all attempting to claim the copyright for their respective dances, and it'll be interesting to see how the result of each suit affects Epic and other game devs using similar emotes. The year is nearly over, and as you look towards the year ahead, know the Drunk Star North will be at the HGAME Developers Conference in March to share a unique vision of video game environment design, and spatial cinematography. Notably, a ROCKSTARNOTHS Miriam Ballard will be presenting a visual arts track talk on environment design as spatial cinematography, theory, and practice that promises some intriguing insights. Ballard will explore her notion of spatial cinematography in theory and practice using examples from TV Online DLC, pre-production to final art. She will show you how actually cinematic experience can be developed by adapting film concepts such as shots, editing and 2D screen design, as well as understanding how the player interacts with and perceives the game environment. Check out Ballard session to learn about the effect of the 3D environment on the cinematic experience, including through movement, player attention, and spatial design. You should walk away with a tidy package of ideas and techniques that can be used during pre-production to enhance the quality of final in-game environments in your own projects. For more details on this talk and many more, check out THEGTC 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your DD week, which takes place March 18th through the 22nd at the newly renovated Moscone Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to DD, register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more here. For more details on THEGTC 2019, visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, or RSS. Gamasutra and DD are sibling organizations under parent company and former director Josh Sawyer discusses how Deadfire's turn-based update changes the game. Obsidian's Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire launched last year as a rather traditional real-time strategy RPG, but soon that will not be the only genre it occupies. The team is launching an update later this week that gives players the option of playing Deadfire as a turn-based strategy game, an overhaul that, according to director Josh Sawyer, tremendously changes how the game is played. Sawyer spoke a bit about why the studio decided to add the option in as an entirely free update for owners of the game, even in an interview with Pac-Man, noting in the full conversation that the change also serves to fight off some of the fatigue that might be hitting players at this point in the game's life cycle. As outlined in the interview, the mode required devs to rework Deadfire's GUI to display turn orders, and some of the fights in the game had to be rebalanced to account for the differences between real-time and turn-based play. Switching on turn-based play has a noticeable effect on how players handle those moment-to-moment encounters as well. Sawyer says, not a lot of players slow down and look at all the armor ratings on enemies in real time, Sawyer tells Pac-Man. But in turn-based, if you are a 9th level wizard and have every element to cast from, and the time to look around the battlefield, there's a lot more deliberation. Whether you are just starting out, looking for something new, or just seeing what's out there, the Gamasutra job board is the place where game developers move ahead in their careers. Gamasutra's job board is the most diverse, most active, and most established board of its kind in the video game industry, serving companies of all sizes, from indie to AAA. Here are just some of the many positions being advertised right now. If you are a recruiter looking for talent, you can also post jobs here. Location: San Francisco, California. Ubiquity 6 is looking for a developer with experience rapidly building games and other complex experiences in Unity, Unreal or JavaScript to join its studio in San Francisco. This role tasks a developer with determining engine feature needs, documenting and recording gameplay footage and feature specifications, and working with other members of the team to rapidly prototype and refine augmented reality features and prototypes. 3D experience is strongly preferred. Location: New York. New York. The lead artist will have a balance of artistic talent, technical knowledge, and leadership skills. This role is critical to the success of the division by leading key projects for the studio. Responsibilities include directing and participating in the production of all visual material, both environments and characters, being accountable for the visual quality delivered, while staying within technical limits. Managing the project artistic team, which will be a mix of internal, remote and outsourcing, and working in partnership with the producer, technical lab and creative lead to hit the project objectives. Location: Marina del Rey, California. Skydance Interactive is looking for a gameplay engineer to join our studio. In this position, you will be responsible for maintaining and extending major game subsystems, creating and optimizing gameplay elements, and working with the design team to implement ideas while providing technical and creative feedback. At Skydance Interactive, we believe that a small, focused, and dedicated team of talented people can create exceptional games. Location: Austin, Texas. We are looking for awesome graphics engineers with strong technical art skills